Hi guys, and welcome to this pick a card tarot reading where we're going to be looking at who is talking about you and what are they saying. I really quickly want to say thank you so much to everyone that has been liking, commenting, subscribing, requesting private readings. It really means so much to me. So if you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by, and I hope you consider sticking around. So for this pick a card reading, we have 4 piles to choose from. Feel free to pause the video if you need some time to pick the pile that's calling to you. Pile 1 is the Tarot of Sexual Magic, which is a sexual deck, so if you're under 18 or you don't want to see sexual images, then don't pick pile 1. But the Tarot of Sexual Magic with a rose quartz stone. Random story about this rose quartz. I went on a trip in February and I brought this rose quartz with me, and you guys, I was blown away. I've never in my life received so much romantic attention or had so many romantic encounters on a trip as I did when I brought this rose quartz. So if you go on a trip in the near future, you go somewhere, bring some rose quartz. I feel like you will not be disappointed. But that's pile 1. Pile 2 is the autonomic tarot with a piece of aventurine. Pile 3 is the Tarot del Fuego with a piece of red jasper. Someone sent me this deck, but they didn't include their name, or at least I didn't see a name with it. So if you sent me this deck, thank you so much. If you want to send me an email, let me know who you are so I can thank you in person. That would be great. But that is pile 3. And pile 4 is the Moon Power Tarot with a piece of clear quartz on top. So like I said, you can take some time to pause the video if you need some more time to decide which pile is calling to you, but I will leave the timestamp in the description so you can go ahead and jump to whichever pile you'd like to, and I will see you at the timestamp. Hi guys, if you chose pile 1 or the Tarot of Sexual Magic with my trusty rose quartz, then welcome. This reading is for you. Let's take a look at who is talking about you and what they're saying. So I'm going to grab these cards. We invite any ancestors, any spirit guides, any positive energies that want to communicate with us about everyone that chose pile 1 to please do so in the most effective and concise way possible so that we can get the most accurate and helpful reading for everyone that chose pile 1 that we can. And first we're asking, who is talking about pile 1? Who is talking about pile 1? Personality traits, how you know this person, zodiac sign, anything that wants to come through about who this person is. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. We have the King of Cups in reverse. Who is talking about pile 1? We have the Four of Cups in reverse. Who is talking about pile 1? One more card, please, for pile 1. We have the Devil. And the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. I feel like this is kind of a secret admirer type of situation. Someone here has feelings for you they don't feel comfortable sharing with the King of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse. There's a lot of water energy here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There is Capricorn and some other earth as well, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But there's a lot of water here, and all of these cards are reversed. So there's a lot of emotions that are not coming up to the surface. There's someone here that has a lot of feelings for you that they're not revealing. I feel like this person they're they kind of want to be mothered in a way with this Queen of Cups. It's this person finds you very they really like being in your presence. They find you very comforting, and they also find you extremely attractive. Like this person is really sexually attracted to you with the Devil card, the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. Like this person finds you very attractive, but this person also finds you very comforting to be around. Like this person might think that you're really sensitive or empathetic, or just that like you'd be the kind of person that could like listen to them talk about their day and things like that. And so this person kind of sees you as like the whole package. But again, for some reason, this person feels like not comfortable coming towards you. This person could be a really hard worker with the Devil card. I don't think that they could be a little bit of like a trickster, you know, not in a bad way, but they might just like have like a sense of humor. They might like to like play practical jokes. This person feels a really strong pull towards you. Let's pull some more cards here and see more about this person. Who is talking about pile 1? Okay, we have Tom Billy. I love this card. Look at it. It's so cute. Life is for lounging. Don't forget to kick back and smell the Turkish delight. Horizontal is a state of mind as well as the default cat position. Okay, so what I said about this person being a hard worker may not be true for some of you for this person. Let's pull a card from this deck. Who is talking about pile 1? I feel like this person is quite indulgent. Like they might work hard, you know, in some aspects with this person, with the Devil and this card. It's like this person enjoys the finer things in life. And this person will work hard, but they're not going to like, it's going to be for a goal. You know what I mean? This person isn't going to work hard for nothing. Like this person isn't going to put a lot of effort in if they're not going to get a lot back. It's like this person's default state of mind is expending the least amount of effort for the most amount of reward. And that could be why this person doesn't feel comfortable coming forward yet, because they feel like it would be too much work, or you know what I mean? Like they just feel like it's just not worth it yet. This person, yeah, they're indulgent. Who is talking about pile 1? The story only seems one-sided. There's no such thing as a happy ending. Find your future in the past. So again, I feel like this person thinks that this would be kind of like a one-sided situation, and that's why this person doesn't want to come forward, because it's like they feel like they would have to convince you to go after them, and they, like, again, they're not like into that. But this person, again, with the no such thing as a happy ending and find your future in the past, this could be someone from the past. Like this could be someone that you knew previously, and this person still feels this pull towards you, and this person feels like you would have forgotten them by now with this 4 of Cups. But this person finds you really exciting. Like they find you really attractive, but they also really like your aura and your demeanor. Who is talking about pile 1? I feel like this person, there's kind of like 2 sides to them. On one side, they're kind of lazy. Like I said, they're indulgent. But I feel like if you looked at them, you wouldn't necessarily think that. Like they look really put together. They look like they put effort into their appearance. It's almost making me think kind of like a frat guy. You know how sometimes they look nice, not all the time, but like sometimes, you know, they're wearing like nice outfits, but they can be really lazy. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like a Southern gentleman. I don't know if my mom loves to watch reality TV, and sometimes we watch this show called Southern Charm, and the guys on that are kind of reminding me of that, where they look nice and stuff. I'm not saying they don't work hard, but a lot of times they are kind of lazy. So it's kind of that energy where it's like this person, you know, they like, you wouldn't think that they're lazy by looking at them because they look like put together and stuff, but they do have like this kind of lazy side to them. So we have Virgo. Again, this person is kind of shy, and they feel like you wouldn't like them, or they feel like it's one-sided. Like again, they feel like they just think it would be too much work to talk to you, basically. Like they'd have to convince you to go after them. And we have the Leo card. So again, I do feel like this person is attractive. Like they do put effort into how they look. They look put together. They take a lot of pride in that. But again, it's like this person, they're confident, but in like weird ways, if that makes sense. Like this person is confident, but not confident enough to come forward. It's like this person is confident in certain parts of themselves, but not everything. Like they're like they might put off a very confident demeanor. Like they might like try and like push off that bravada, you know, like that swagger type of energy, but it's like kind of a front. They don't really have that. They're doing that to kind of overcompensate. So this person might come off very differently to how they feel inside. And I feel like one of the reasons this person likes you is because you can kind of sense that there's more to them than just this like outer shell. You can see that there's more in like within that. And this person finds that really attractive. But again, this person is like they come off very differently to how they are inside. And I feel like that's also probably why this person isn't coming forward. Because this person feels like because you can kind of like sense more about them, like it feels like you could hurt them more, like they're more vulnerable, if that makes sense to you. So let's pull some initials here and see if we can get any initials or any like words that might tell you something about this person, and then we'll pull some cards and see what they're saying about you. So we have A, E, U. Okay, lots of vowels. Lots of vowels in this name too. O, A, again, lots of vowels. S, Z, and O. So lots of vowels. This person might have a lot of vowels in their name. And there's a lot of like repeating letters here too. So this person could have repeating letters in their name. If you see any, there's like C, soon. No, that's a Z. Zoo. Okay. If you see anything in there, let me know. I'm going to pull some cards now and see what this person is saying about you. So what is this person saying about pile 1? We have the 4 of Pentacles. What is this person saying about pile 1? We have the 4 of Wands in reverse. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. What is this person saying about pile 1? We have the Knight of Wands in reverse, and the bottom of the deck is now the 10 of Cups. Okay, I'm going to pull some more cards, but what I'm kind of seeing here is that this person, again, I feel like what this person presents themselves as is very different than how they actually are, and they try to kind of put on this sense of self that's different to appeal to people. I think especially their friends. Again, I like this is not for everyone, but kind of like the general vibe I'm getting from this person is kind of like frat guy or like kind of like sensitive bad boy type, you know what I mean? So what I think this person is saying is that you were more into this than they were, and that they were the one that chose to leave. You can see there's like this woman, he's like walking away, she's offering him something here. Like, this to me, I feel like this what this person really wants is to kind of be like taken care of, but this person, I think to other people is saying like this person took care of you, and then they chose to leave because they just weren't happy with the Knight of Wands in reverse. The Queen of Wands in reverse is like they're saying that it just wasn't enough, and so they chose to leave. when in reality, like, this person was completely captured by you, and they still are. Like, they still can't let go of you. This person finds you incredibly attractive. They want to take care of you. Like, they want to take care of you, but they also want to be taken care of, you know? And I think this person is saying, like, that you just wanted too much, or it just wasn't enough for them, and they chose to leave. But it's very, like, what this person thinks is very different than what they're saying. But I think this person is saying this, again, to present this kind of, like, swagger and confidence that they don't feel inside, especially to friends and things like that. What is this person saying about pile 1? We have healing. We have spirit. I'm trying to make these like look somewhat nice. And let's get one more. We have love. Okay, this person really wants to reconnect with you. This person really feels a connection with you, and there's like a lot of love there. And I feel like this person to people might present it as like, oh, like pile 1 wants to get back with me. Pile 1's like reaching out to me. Pile 1's doing this. Like, you know, she would, like, they were so into me, I might as well like give them another chance. You know, something like that. Like, they might present it as more of as like your idea. But this person really wants to reconnect with you. They really want to come back. They feel this really strong connection to you. And again, I feel like they tell people that you are more into it, and things like that. But they might say like, yeah, like pile 1 wants to get back together. Like, you know, I might as well try, when it's like really like this person wants it. I'm going to pull some cards from this deck. What is pile 1? What are they saying about pile 1? We have deceit in reverse. We have broken heart. And we have indecision. So again, I think this person tells people like, yeah, this ended, or like, yeah, like we never got together. They might say that they're upset about it, but they might, again, I think try to kind of present it as you were more upset, or like you were just, there's more like on you than on them here. But I think this person, like, they're not trying to, like, with the deceit reverse, I don't think they're saying bad things about you. They're not like being like, oh yeah, this person, you know, like, they're not lying about you. I think they're just like trying to kind of, I think they are kind of telling the truth about the situation to people, but more from like your perspective, if that makes sense. It's like they are saying like, yeah, I'm like upset about this, yeah, I'm like, you know, this is like hard, whatever, but again, they're trying to kind of play it off so it doesn't seem like so intense. Like, they're like, oh yeah, like, yeah, I was kind of sad, but it wasn't that big of a deal, it wasn't that big, like, you know, I wasn't that into it, or it wasn't like, you know, we weren't together that long, you know, things like that. It's like they're not like saying bad things, they're not like slandering you, they're not doing anything like that. They're just kind of trying to downplay the situation so that it doesn't seem as serious as it was. And with the indecision too, they might be like, they might try to play it off as like, oh, pile 1 contacted me, like, I don't know what to do, like, should I get it, you know? When again, it's like this person really wants to come back to you. And again, maybe they're asking like some trusted friends, like, should I reach out, should I say something? Like, they might really be like asking for advice, trying to get more information on what they should do. But again, this person really wants to reconnect with you. And this person, again, I think they're not saying bad things about you. They're just trying to make it seem like it was less serious than it was, because they don't want to kind of show this more sensitive side. But to some friends, I think that they, like, to very close people to them, they might be letting them know, like, yeah, this really did hurt me. Yeah, I really do wish I was with them. I wish, like, we could have been together. But they do have this kind of, like, swagger they try to put off at times. So that's what I'm seeing for those of you that chose pile 1. I hope that was interesting or provided some clarity or insight. If it did resonate, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. If you want a private reading, the link's in the description box below. Once again, thank you for watching and have a great day. Hi guys, if you chose pile 2 or the aventurine stone with the autonomic tarot, then welcome. This reading is for you. Let's take a look at who is talking about you and what they're saying. So we invite any ancestors, any spirit guides, any positive energies that want to communicate with us about everyone that chose pile 2 to please do so in the most effective and concise way possible so that we can get the most accurate and helpful reading for everyone that chose pile 2 that we can. And again, we're asking who is talking about pile 2. Who is talking about pile 2? Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Empress. We have the Hierophant. And we have the Hermit. And the bottom of the deck is the Star. Okay, there's pretty heavy earth and air energy here, specifically Libra and Aquarius, and then there's also Taurus and Virgo. But there could be heavy earth or air in this person's chart. I do feel like this is someone that is a little bit more reserved, a little bit quiet, and I think this person really looks up to you and admires you for traits that they want in themselves. This feels like someone that is a little bit jealous of you, or someone who just really admires you. Like, they look at you and they feel like you have all of these traits and things that they want in themselves, and they kind of watch you from afar and they're like, they wish that they could be like you, basically. I'm going to pull some cards from this deck and see more about this person. Who is talking about pile 2, excuse me. Who is talking about pile 2? Again, I feel like, I'm not saying that you are like this, but this person feels like you are a little bit, you have like this star quality to you. This person feels like you're really attractive and creative and brave, and like that you just have like the ability to do all of these things that you put your mind to. And this person, I feel like, feels like they are not like that, and they are jealous of you for that reason. Again, you might not see yourself in that way. You might be like, that's not me, you know, like, I am not attractive, I don't have all those qualities, even though you should be thinking that, because, you know, we shouldn't be thinking negatively about ourselves. But this person sees you in that way. So even if you are like, that's not me, like, this person sees you in that way. So who is talking about pile 2? We have Barsic. When in doubt, go topless. Corruption is inevitable, so why resist? To confuse your opponents, issue fake news. And let's get one from this deck. Who is talking about pile 2? This person feels pretty traditional, like they probably haven't really gone too far outside of their comfort zone, and maybe you have done things that are like outside of this person's comfort zone, or you've like left your hometown, you know, think like you've just kind of like explored your boundaries a little bit more than this person. This person feels very like, you know, stay close to what they know. We have William Morris. This is the same card that came out for pile 1. Bad truth makes good fantasy. To be prolific, be versatile. Art is the methadone of the masses. And both of these cards talk about fake news and bad truth. So this person could be lying about you or saying something that's not true. Or maybe this person has heard things that aren't true about you, and that's why they see you in this way. But there's something here about like fake news, like something not being true, rumors, gossip. Let's pull some astrological cards for this person. Who is talking about pile 2? Okay, we have Gemini. We have Pluto. And we also have Uranus. I can't pronounce this. Okay, so again, what's this energy is Aquarius again, so there's heavy Aquarius here. This person, again, there is an element of like someone being eccentric or just like being a little bit outside of the box. With the Gemini and the Hierophant and like the fake news, kind of what I'm drawn to with that is like this two-sidedness. Like you can see in the Hierophant, there's two people. On the Gemini, there's two people. So I feel like this person might be kind of like talking behind your back, someone that you think is a friend, but might be kind of saying things about you, like wow, this person is like, you know, doing too much, or this person is like whatever. So this person might be, you know, like someone that you consider a friend, but might be talking about you behind your back. With this card too, there's a globe on this card. So again, I feel like there's like this element of travel, like someone might have traveled, or when someone might get to travel more than someone else, someone might be jealous about that. Maybe you've moved like outside of your hometown or something like that, and this person is like jealous. Because again, it feels like this person kind of sticks to what they know. They don't like change too much, or like they might, but like they like to kind of stay within their comfort zone. And I feel like they really like admire people that have the bravery to go outside of what they don't know, if that makes sense. Like that have the bravery to kind of expand and explore new things. And this person like wants to do that, but this person like hasn't found the opportunity to do that yet. The Pluto card is often known as the Great Revealer. So again, I do feel like there is this element here of like this person is kind of talking about you behind your back, or saying lies or something like that. And I do think it's going to come to light eventually what this person has been saying. There is an element also with the Hierophant and the Hermit of like a teacher. I'm not sure if this person is a teacher, this person like tutors, or maybe you met them in school. I don't know. But there's like with the Hermit and the Hierophant, this like teaching or like, you know, like presenting things to people, like going within and then presenting that knowledge to other people. So let's pull some cards now and see what, actually let's pull some letters and see if we can get some initials or words about this person, and then we'll see what this person is saying about you. Okay, we have N-I N J Jin Nin. We have O C I L and A. So there's Jan, Can, Call, Nile, John, Ninja, yeah, if you see anything in those, let me know. I'm always curious to see what you guys see in them. I'm like not great at like crosswords and things like that, so if you see something in there, I'd be very curious. Let me know. So let's take a look now and see what this person is saying about you. What is this person saying about pile 2? We have the Art card, which is the Temperance card. In Rider-Waite, we have the Chariot. We have the Universe. And we also have the Ace of Cups. And the bottom of the deck is Adjustment, which is Justice, and the Rider-Waite deck. So I almost feel like this person, again, there's like an alien on this card. So I feel like this person says that you might be kind of eccentric, kind of like out there. Again, there's like an element of travel here with the Art card, Chariot, and the Universe. The Art card, like I said, is Temperance. And Temperance is the card of Sagittarius, which is the card of traveling. The Chariot often talks about traveling. The Universe traveling. So there is like this element of traveling or like going to a new place, like outer space almost. Like this person feels like you've gone to like the ends of the earth, even if like to your, like, I went to like Chicago. Like this person is like, to them it's like, that feels like very far. It feels like very different. And you might be kind of eccentric, you might be more creative, you might kind of like to do, like, you might just have more interest, like more interesting or unique interests than this person. Not saying that they're weird or wrong, but this person might just, again, this person feels kind of closed off. They feel kind of like, a little bit conservative, maybe a little bit behind the times in some ways. And so this person feels like your interests are a little bit out there. And so they might be telling that to people. I also feel like this person is saying that it's not really fair that you get to do these things. This person is like, it's not fair that they get to travel. It's not fair that they get to have these experiences. It's not fair that they do these things like without me, or that it's just like they shouldn't be doing it. Like it's wrong. They might be saying too that you're a little bit unbalanced, again, with like the alien eccentric, and like the justice might be saying that you're a little bit like cuckoo in some ways. I feel like you might have like some kind of success, and this person is, it feels like maybe you don't deserve that success, or you don't deserve that recognition. Let's pull some cards. What is this person saying about pile 2? There's also a lot of legs here. I don't know if like you have nice legs, or this person's talking about your legs. Again, it could be like travel, like with feet. Okay, we have romance. We have endurance. We have movement, and we have structure. So you might be getting like a lot of romantic attention, or maybe this person thinks that you do. Again, like this person, I feel like sees you as like all the things that they want but don't have. So it's like this, if you've traveled like one time, this person is like, wow, this person travels all the time. If you've had like one person be like someone like that said that they have a crush on you, this person's like, wow, everyone's into you. It's like they really project the things that they want to be onto you. And so I think this person is saying too, it's like, again, there's more about travel with the movement. And with that wish card, I feel like this person thinks that things just come really easily to you, that you can kind of like make whatever you want to happen. And I don't think it's really the case for you, but that's how, like, this person just thinks that things are really easy for you. I think this person thinks that you also need to kind of settle down and like stop traveling, or stop, like, if you have been doing that, or I don't know, this person thinks you need to kind of settle down a little bit. And again, with like this, the romance card, the kind of snake, there's a lot of like two-faced things here. So I feel like this person is saying one thing to you and a different thing to other people. It's like, to your face, they're like, oh yeah, like that's amazing, like congrats. But then behind your back, they're like, oh my god, like this person is like so crazy. I can't believe they're so dumb. Like they're doing this out of college instead of doing this. It's that kind of energy. And you might have known this person for kind of a long time with the endurance card. Again, I feel like this person thinks that you get a lot of attention. And again, I feel like this person feels like it's undeserved. But like, I think they don't really think that. It's like they tell themselves that. So like, why is it not me? And what this person doesn't realize is that they could easily have the same qualities that you have, but they're projecting them onto you, acting like they don't have them. And so this person is like, wow, like I can't believe they got that, or they got to do that, or like that person's into them. Like what's so special about them? But it's like, why not? Like this person is just jealous, basically. Bottom line. Let's see, what is this person saying about pile 2? We have cornucopia. Cornucopia? Yeah, this person thinks that you have it all. Like, this person thinks that you have this, like, amazing life, that you have these, like, great successes and things. We have the thinking woman in reverse. And we have victory in reverse. So again, I feel like this person is jealous of a victory, or this person, like, you might be working towards a goal and this person is like, wow, it's never going to work out. Like, why are they even trying? It's never going to happen. Like, this person is spending, like, it's just stupid that they're doing that. And with the thinking woman in reverse, again, I feel like this person tells people that you don't think that much, that you don't put that much effort into things, or that you just like don't, again, like that you're kind of cuckoo in some ways, or you just like, you know, you don't think things through enough. Because this person, again, is very practical, very safe, and so I think you are more risky than this person. This person's like, that's so stupid. But like, I don't think that you actually are that way. This person is just, again, jealous, and so they're saying these things because they want to be like you, but they aren't. And so again, like, this person is either saying that you don't deserve a victory, or that something that you're working on, some kind of project, isn't going to work out. But again, I think this person is telling you a different thing to your face. So to your face, they're like, oh my gosh, like, that's so cool, you're working on that, that's so amazing, it's totally going to work out, I'm so happy for you. But behind your back, they're like, that's so dumb, like, why would they ever, like, do that? You know, it's that kind of energy. So this is a very kind of two-faced person. And again, for some of you, I feel like you've known this person for a long time, and there is this element of, like, school or teaching or, like, learning with this person in some way. So that's what I'm seeing for those of you that chose pile 2. I hope that was interesting or provided clarity or insight. If it did resonate, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. If you want a private reading, the link's in the description box below. Once again, thank you for watching and have a great day. Hi guys, if you chose pile 3 or the red jasper stone with the Tarot del Fuego, then welcome. This reading is for you. Let's take a look at who is talking about you and what they're saying. We invite any ancestors, any spirit guides, any positive energies that want to communicate with us about everyone that chose pile 3 to please do so in the most effective and concise way possible, so that we can get the most accurate and helpful reading for everyone that chose pile 3 that we can. Again, asking who is talking about pile 3. We have the King of Swords in reverse. We have the World in reverse. Who is talking about pile 3? And we have the Moon and the Sun in reverse. And the bottom of the deck is the Temperance card. Okay, I'm going to pull some oracle cards to get more information on who this person is. But the first thing that I'm seeing is that I feel like for some of you, you guys might be kind of big on like social media or something like that, and like you have multiple people talking about you, but like you don't know them personally, or they're like anonymous figures, or there's like people talking about you anonymously in some way. Because the Temperance figure doesn't have a face, this person has their eyes covered, and there's lots of eyes on these cards, just making me think that you have like lots of eyes on you in some way, and there are people talking about you that you might not even know. Or it could be like, I don't know, like if you've applied for a job or something like that, and it's like people, like a selection committee talking about you. But again, it feels like there's like multiple people, and for some of them, like you don't even know them, or they're like faceless or anonymous in some way. So who is talking about pile 3? Especially with the Moon upright too, because the Moon often talks about secrets. So I feel like you don't know these people, which is kind of like a strange thing to have. We have Hench Cat. Stare your prey into submission. Visualize your path to world domination and never leave it. A big chair will make you look powerful, no matter how small and fluffy you may be. Let's pull a card from this deck. That's the second mention of the world, so there could be like international people as well. So again, it very much feels like people that you, like a lot of people that you don't know, like anonymous people talking about you. Who is talking about pile 3? Sorry, I was like, is there someone in my house? But I think someone is like doing work on their house in a different nearby area. Who is talking about pile 3? This card, oh my god, this card came out for pile 2. The story only seems, or pile 1, excuse me. The story only seems one-sided. There's no such thing as a happy ending. Find your future in the past. Again, there's a lot here about like one-sided. So it's like these people know who you are, but you don't know who they are, which is like kind of a weird energy. And like maybe you'll know more about why that is, like how these people know you. But again, it feels like you don't even know them in a way. Like it's kind of a one-sided connection. And again, there's like mention of the world. These people could be from different, like a different area. Again, I feel like it's multiple people. It could be one person also. It might not be people. But for some of you, it is people. Again, if you like have a YouTube channel or you like do social media or something like that, or you have like a blog or you share your life online in some way, it's people talking about you in that sense. But it could also be like someone that you know in your life is just kind of like secretive, that you maybe don't know or you wouldn't like think of them, but this person is like paying attention to you in a way. And I feel like this, whatever the situation is, like this person is like, because they're anonymous, it feels more like powerful or intimidating than it actually is. So for example, if you are famous on social media, famous of course is a relative term. If you have social media and you post things online, even if like for example, like you're on Tinder or something like that, you know, it's like that's still an opportunity for people to see your profile and talk about you, even if you don't know them, you know, it's that kind of thing. And I feel like whenever you know, when you have like online trolls in a sense, they seem more powerful than they are because like they don't have a face. And so with this henchman cat, it's like this might seem like kind of a scary thing, but it's actually not that big of a deal. You know, when you get hate comments and you're like, oh my gosh, like I can't believe they say it, like they think that. But it's like, really, like, why does it matter? You know, this opinion, like, doesn't really matter that much. Like, this person seems more powerful, they seem more intimidating than they really are. We have the Neptune card. Who is talking about pile 3? And we have the Taurus card. So this energy is quite stubborn with the Taurus, and also like the stare your prey into submission. And with the Neptune card, it does kind of feel like, again, people that admire you for what you post online, like fans. Or if, again, like, I don't know, I'm thinking like Tinder. If you have a Tinder, people like will send your profile to their friends and be like, wow, look at this cool profile, like look at this like hot person, you know. So with the Neptune cards, like these people like dream about having what you have in some sense. Like they dream about having the life that you have, or like the following that you have, or just like they want to be with you, you know. It's like that kind of, like they aspire to something that you have, or they aspire to be with you or something like that. Let's pull some initials here, see if we can get any initials about this person or situation, and then we'll see what this person or people are saying. Okay, we have T, L, M, L, U, a blank card, again kind of like anonymous, F, and L. I'll pull. There's mull, like mull it over. You could do mullet with these. Fluff. You have W, I, O, N, Y, and F. So again, the OFLW is making me think of like follower. W obviously made me think of world. There's one. You could do joy. You could do Toff. Yeah, if you see anything in there, let me know. I'm like not good with crosswords and things like that. So if you see any initials or anything, let me know what you're seeing in there. So let's see what this person is saying about you. Again, it doesn't have to be that it's like someone from online. It could just be like someone that's you don't know that well is talking about you. Like maybe like you're like this person like thinks that you're popular or something like that. Like you might be well known like at your school or at work or something like that, and this person is just talking about you because of that, and you don't know them that well. But again, it feels like someone that you don't know that well, basically. What is this person saying about pile 3? We have the 9 of Wands in reverse. We have the Magician. We have the 6 of Swords. I don't like that card very much. It just looks uncomfortable to me. And one more card. What are they saying about pile 3? We also have the 5 of Wands in reverse, and the bottom of this deck is the 4 of Wands. Okay, so this person, or like this group of people, if it is people for you, sorry, I just knocked the camera. I'm taking my slippers off so I can move a little bit. Okay. What are they saying about you? I feel like with the 9 of Wands in reverse, the 6 of Swords, and the Magician, like, you may have gone through a difficult situation, and this person, like, or these people, like, didn't think you'd make it through for some reason, or, like, there's, like, a difficult situation that, like, there was some kind of, like, precarious situation that you made it through, and this person is talking about it. Again, like, I feel like you were able to get through some kind of conflict or able to get through something, and this person didn't think that you could, didn't think you'd be able to, but you did. Like, you resolved the situation, and I think they're kind of impressed by that. I feel like, as well, people are like, this person is saying that you have the ability to kind of just, like, make whatever you want to happen, and they're really impressed by that. Like, they're impressed by what you have and what you can do, like some kind of talent that you have, some kind of ability that you have, whether it be, again, like through work, like your ability to do work, or again, if you have like social media and you like have a talent that you put online, this person is really impressed by that talent that you have. And for whatever reason, like this person feels like you shouldn't be able to do what you do. And it's like really impressive that you do it, if that makes sense. It's like there's been like this difficult situation. This person like didn't, like, it's like to the outside eye or to this person, it seems like you wouldn't have been able to make it work, but you made it work, and they're like, wow. So I think they're just like, how do you do that? Like, they're just really impressed by your ability to kind of do this. Let's pull some cards from this deck. What are they saying about pile 3? Romance. That keeps coming out for this reading. We have the light card. Actually, let's see. What is pile 3? What are they saying about pile 3? I keep messing that up. What are they saying about pile 3? We have the fire card. We have the make card. What are they saying? And we have the rest card. This person might be attracted to you with the romance and the fire. It's like this person finds you really attractive. And again, like they're really drawn to like your ability to do something with that make card. It's like you have some kind of a talent that this person admires. There's something that you do, something that you, the way that you like, even if it's like the way you dress or the way you do your hair or something like that, this person just admires it. And again, I feel like this person might have feelings for you, but they have not made themselves known. They have not come forward. You probably wouldn't even think about them. Again, I feel like you might not even know them in some senses. Same with like this eyes closed. It's like you have no idea who this person is. But again, there's like this sense of like being attracted to you. And also I feel like you've like gone through, like again with this fire, it's like there was some kind of risky situation that you made it through, and they're like, how did you do that? You know, like you've been involved in some kind of like difficult, risky situation. Now you might be kind of like out of that period. And they're like, how did you do that? Like, how did you get out of it so easily? How did you make that happen? And I feel like this person thinks that other people are like really attracted to you as well. So this person really talks about like your talent and... Oh, okay, there is someone in my house. I was like, what is this sound? There is someone here. Okay, let's pull a few more cards. What are they saying about pile 3? We have man holding a coin, angel of strength, what are they saying about pile 3? So this person really thinks you're a really strong person. Again, this person thinks you've gone through something really difficult and come out on the other side and you're really resilient, really tough. This person might think that you're really wealthy, or that you have like a lot of money, or that you might have the ability to make a lot of money due to this talent or thing that you have, whether like you're really pretty, or again, like maybe if you know this person from like work or something, they're like, wow, like this person makes more money than me, or they just think that you have a lot of money. What are they saying about pile 3? And we have strategy. So again, I think this person is like, how did you do that? Like, how did you make this happen? Like, this person kind of wants to kind of follow in your footsteps. And like, if you have a social media or a YouTube channel, they're like, how did they do that? I want to kind of copy them or like do what they did. Because they feel like you made something really impressive happen. Like, you made the impossible possible. And they want to know what you did. Or if like they have, or if you have like this talent, they want to know how you did it. Like, they want to be able to kind of do what you do. This person like wants to kind of like, again, kind of follow in your footsteps, follow the path that you set. And again, but they really look up to you. Like, they think you're really strong, and they think that you are really impressive, and they really like admire you for this ability that you have. So that's what I'm seeing for those of you that chose pile 3. I hope that was interesting or provided clarity or insight. If it did resonate, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. Once again, thank you for watching and have a great day. Hi guys, if you chose pile number 4 or the clear quartz crystal with the Moon Power Tarot, then welcome. This reading is for you. Let's take a look at who is talking about you and what they're saying. I quickly want to apologize if you hear any noise in the background. It's my family. I filmed this while they were out grocery shopping and they came back before I could finish, so I hope there won't be any like distracting sounds or anything, but if there are, then I apologize. We invite any ancestors, any spirit guides, any positive energies that want to communicate with us about everyone that chose pile 4 to please do so in the most effective and concise way possible so that we can get the most accurate and helpful reading for everyone that chose pile 4 that we can. And again, we're asking, who is talking about pile 4? We have the 4 of Cups. I like that card a lot. I think it's really pretty. Who is talking about pile 4? We have the Death card. And we have, no, it's a few too many. Who is talking about pile 4? We have the 4 of Swords. And let's get one more card. Who is talking about pile 4? We have the 2 of Cups. Let me get, there's a hair on it. Okay, we have the 2 of Cups, and the bottom of this deck is the Judgment card. Okay, so there is really heavy water energy here with the 4 of Cups and the 2 of Cups and the Death card. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There's also a little bit of air with the 4 of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But I feel like this is someone that you haven't talked to in a while with the 4 of Cups and the 4 of Swords. For some of you, this is a romantic connection with the 2 of Cups. For others, this feels like a soulmate connection. It doesn't have to be romantic. Like, it could be a really good friend, because soulmates aren't always romantic. This feels like someone that you were really close to at one time. But again, now with like the 4 of Cups and the 4 of Swords, either you guys haven't talked in a while, or like things haven't really progressed in a while. I feel like there's been some kind of change in your relationship, but this feels like someone that at one point you were really close to, or you like, there was this like really close bond or pull between the 2 of you. With the Judgment card, again, I kind of feel like there was like a falling out of some kind. Let's pull some more cards and see. We can see this deck is kind of slippery. Let's pull a card from this deck. Who is talking about pile 4? Like this with the Judgment and this 2 of Cups, it's kind of making me think that they're like someone was maybe two-faced here, just because there's like two, I don't know, it's making me think of like two-faced, and the Judgment card is making me think of like literal judgment, like judging someone. And this 4 of Swords does not look happy. Neither does the 4 of Cups. So I just feel like things aren't great between the 2 of you right now. They might not be bad, but I just feel like they weren't what they used to be with that 2 of Cups and this current energy. I feel like there was like something that happened here. Who is talking about pile 4? Who is talking about pile 4? We have Snowball Hemingway. Friends will keep you afloat in a storm. Celebrate your difference. If you want to eat fish, you have to catch them first. So again, for a lot of you, I feel like this was a really close friend. Let's pull another card. Who is talking about pile 4? We have Cindy Sherman. Don't be yourself, be yourselves. Tell the truth in every fiction. Take a good long look in someone else's mirror. So yeah, with this card and also the Judgment card, this could have been like a friend group, just because there's like multiple people here, and this says be yourselves. There's also this element where it says celebrate your difference, and this card, and then like don't be yourself, be yourselves. It's like there's an element here of either like multiple personality, like someone who has kind of like, again, it's like two-faced, or it's like you guys were like it was like a friend group where you guys were really similar, or you were known for really similar things, and then there was some kind of falling out, or someone was like, I don't know, someone maybe accused someone else of copying or something like that, or like imitation, or someone kind of has like multiple personalities. But again, I feel like this could be, for some of you, it's like a friend group, like it's multiple people, like a friend group that you used to be really close with, and for others of you, it is just like a friend. Again, you guys could have been really similar and then kind of had a falling out. Like one of you felt like someone was copying the other, or again, there may be kind of like multiple personalities here. Let's get some zodiac cards. Who is talking about pile 4? We have Aries. Who is talking about pile 4? And we have Pisces. So again, there's a lot of water energy here. You or this person could be a water sign. There is Aries energy as well with that Aries. Again, with the Aries, the Judgment, I feel like, again, there was some kind of argument here, or like some kind of bad blood. You might not be in like in a bad place right now, but I do feel like there was, or there's just like some kind of change. Maybe this argument, like you didn't actually have an actual argument. It's like someone was just mad and didn't actually say anything about it. Like there were just kind of these feelings of hostility that were kind of bubbling under the surface. Because with the 4s, it does kind of feel like, you know, there's like this stagnation. So maybe you didn't have this like huge blowout fight, but maybe someone kind of like got upset, or there was like some passive aggression. Especially with this Scorpio Pisces, there could be a lot of like passive aggression in this relationship. But I feel like you guys just like have like a really like a soul bond almost with this 4 of Swords. So with the 4 of Swords, the Pisces, and all of the water here, I do feel like you kind of have like a spiritual connection to this person. You just feel this really like intense bond when you met them. It could have felt like you already knew them, like kind of like a past life connection. But yeah, I feel like there's just like a very strong connection with this person, and you may again kind of have, if you guys aren't talking to them right now, with this 4 of Swords and the Pisces, you could be like having dreams about them, or just like feeling their energy in that way. If you're having dreams about them, that person could be kind of like sending you messages through dreams. Maybe start paying attention to your dreams if you're not, but yeah, there's like a very strong like spiritual connection here. I'm going to pull some tiles, see if we can get any initials or any words, and then after that I'll take a look at what this person is saying about you. So, initials or words about who is talking about pile 4. We have N. We have N, A, G, E, and T. Nuggets. Nag, Git. I'm gonna pull a few more. If you guys see anything, let me know, because I always think it's really interesting what other people see in it. And I'm like not great at crosswords and things like that, so, or like, you know, when you have to like, or like word searches, I guess word searches is the word, not crosswords. Okay, we have a Q, another G, an R, a U, a T, M, and L. Mate, tag, run, ran, lunar, gun, tall, tail, male. Again, if you guys see anything in there, let me know what you see. So let's take a look at what this person is saying about you. What is this person saying about pile 4? These cards are kind of slippery. Okay. What is this person saying about pile 4? Please. We have the 5 of Swords. What is this person saying about pile 4? We have the 5 of Cups. What is this person saying? We have the Chariot. What is this person saying about pile 4? And we have the Queen of Wands. And the bottom of the deck is now the Justice card. Okay, so what is this person saying about you? With the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Cups, this person is saying that there has been a conflict between the two of you. I think this person, there's like 2 different things coming through. Again, for those of you that actually like fought with this person, they're saying that they miss you. They feel like they kind of regret what happened, that you know, you guys kind of go back to where you were, but they, like, you know, that there was this argument and fight between the two of you. For those of you that like haven't actually fought with this person and it's more like passive aggression, this person is saying that they want someone to kind of like, again, regardless of like if you have fought with them or not, this person misses what you guys had and wishes you could go back to that point. But if you haven't fought with this person wants you to be a little bit, or they want someone to be less passive aggressive and just to kind of come forward and be like, this is how I'm feeling with this Chariot. They want someone to kind of like take more aggressive action with the Aries too, and kind of like, you know, just like take all of these passive aggressions and like put them into the forefront and just like be more blunt and upfront about it. And so it's like, this person kind of wants the two of you to come back together. Again, this person misses you and regrets that things have changed and that they're not the way that they used to be, that you guys aren't as close as they used to be. But this person, again, is like acknowledging this argument or this conflict, whatever happened between the two of you, this person, or like this passive aggression, hostility energy. This person acknowledges that and misses you and kind of wants to kind of bring the two of you back together. With the Queen of Wands too, this person, like, they still respect you. They still think that you are a strong leader, that you have really, like, you have a lot of talents. You have a lot of good skills. Like, this person still respects you. But this person might feel like you are, like, someone here is a little bit hostile with the 5 of Swords and this Queen of Wands. Like, someone here might feel like someone's very aggressive or a little bit moody. And they might be saying that as well. It's like, well, it's hard to kind of, you know, patch things up when this person can be moody, and it's hard, like, you never know what you're going to get with them and things like that. With the Justice card, again, like, they want this to kind of end. They want harmony. They want this. And then right underneath that is the 10 of Swords. Underneath that is the Ace of Swords. And again, underneath that is the 8 of Cups. You could do this like all day. But this person wants this situation between the two of you to end, this weird situation. They want to go back to where you were. They want harmony. They want balance. And they want to go back. Like, they miss what you guys had and they want to go back to that. Again, this person might be saying that you're a little bit moody or a little bit hostile, or they like don't know what to expect from you. And so that it can be hard to, you know, like, this person doesn't know quite how you're going to make that work. But again, they respect you and they're not like saying really bad things about you. They're saying like that you had this argument and that maybe you can be moody. or like they feel like there's like some hostile energy, but again, they're saying that they want to kind of go back to what you guys had. So we have the Trust card. What is this person saying about pile 4? We have the Begin card. We have the Childhood card. And we have the Boundaries card. So again, this person is saying that they're open to a new beginning with you. They want to go back to what you guys had, as I keep saying. But again, there is like some kind of obstacle, some kind of boundary, and you can see in the eye here, there's like flames. So I feel like this person kind of feels like if they did try to bring up this topic, there would be like an intense fight, and they kind of like feel like there's this obstacle there because of it. And that might be why you have these 4s here. It's like there's not a lot happening because you guys are afraid to kind of broach this topic. Or this, there just feels like there's an obstacle in some way. But this person does want to go back with the Childhood card, the Begin, and the Trust. It's like they do hope and they are optimistic that you guys will be able to have this new beginning. But again, it's like you guys are going to have to open up, and there is like these little tacks there. So there is a sense of that kind of being dangerous or, being painful in some way. But this person, again, they're saying that they're open to, going back to that place that you guys had. They're open to this new chance. They're open to going back to what you guys had, as I keep saying. And with the Childhood card, again, I feel like this person also is like, with the Trust card too, I feel like this person is like, they say this, like, that you have this really intense connection and they feel like they've known you forever. For some of you, this is someone like a friend from childhood. For others of you, it's just someone that like, this person feels like they've known you for a long time, and they tell people that they trust you a lot and that you have this really close bond. But that there's just like this obstacle in the way between that right now, and they want to go back. They want this fresh, like they want this new start with you. What is this person saying about pile 4? We have Rest and Rejuvenation. We have Door to Value in reverse. And we have Action in reverse. So with the Rest and Rejuvenation and the Action in reverse, again, I feel like this person is like, yeah, there's not much happening. Like, no one's like trying to reach out. No one's trying to kind of bridge this gap. We're kind of just, again, like in this rest period. But again, with like this Rest and Rejuvenation card, there's like a very spiritual element to this card. So I do feel like you guys still have this spiritual bond, even if you're not talking that much. Again, like pay attention to dreams and things like that, because you could be kind of feeling that person's energy in that way. With the Door to Value reversed, I feel like this might be in some way related to what you guys argued about. Like maybe this person felt like you or someone, or maybe someone here felt like someone was like valuing money over them, or there was like an argument about money, or that could be tied into like the personalities as well. Or again, like I feel like there's this element of like imitation or whatever, and I don't know, I just feel like this Door to Value is kind of tied into that somehow. So that could be an element of what you guys fought about. But again, I feel like they're saying, what I'm also seeing is that this person is like, whatever we fought about, like, wasn't worth what happened. Like, I'm not that mad to the point that I would like give up this friendship for that. Like they're like, I feel like I would rather have my friend back than keep arguing about this topic. But again, they feel like there's this obstacle, like they can't quite, they're just like worried about that hostility. They don't want there to be like this big argument between the two of you. And so again, they're like, yeah, there's not a lot happening right now. No one's really taking action to fulfill this. No one's really like trying to bridge this gap. But I do think that this person like wants this to be over. Like that's very much coming through. Like whatever argument you guys had, this person's kind of over it. They don't really care anymore. They just want to, they want their friend back. So that's what I'm seeing for those of you that chose pile 4. I hope that was helpful or provided clarity or insight. If it did resonate, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. If you want a private reading, the link is in the description box below. Once again, thank you for watching and have a great day.